Hello, my name is Robert. I'm 70 years old. And today, I'd like to share a quiet life reflection with you. I hope you listen with an open heart.
At 70 years old, there are things that no longer hurt, and there are things that hurt in a different way. It's not a pain in the body. It's a silent pain, the pain of realizing that some truths are only learned when it's already too late. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't change everything, but I would understand this much sooner. When we are young, we believe time is endless. There is always tomorrow. There is always later. Later, I'll rest. Later, I'll live. Later, I'll say what I feel. But time doesn't work that way. It doesn't warn you. It doesn't send clear signs. It simply moves on. And when we finally notice, we've moved on to, how many times did I let the moment slip away, believing there would always be another tomorrow? The biggest mistake I made in life was believing I had enough time. Time to be who I really was. Time to change direction. Time to choose myself. I postponed important decisions. I endured situations that diminished me. I stayed in places where my soul had already left. All in the name of security. And today I understand. Too much security comes at a high cost. It costs experiences never lived. It costs people never met. At 70 years old, you begin to count absences. People who passed away. People who drifted apart. People who remained in the past. Some I lost to time. Others I lost to silence. Silences that could have been conversations. Pride that could have been embraces. I learned too late that saying I love you should never be postponed. How many times did I hold back my feelings? How many opportunities were lost to pride? The Stoics taught something simple. It's not life that hurts us, but how we respond to it. I spent years trying to control things that were never under my control. Other people's opinions, their choices, the past, and I ignored the one thing I truly could control. My actions in the present. At 70, I now see that true freedom comes from accepting what I cannot change and focusing on what I can do now. If I had understood this earlier, I would have suffered less. Life is a gift, not a battlefield. There is a silent thief that steals entire lives. Fear. Fear of failing. Fear of not being enough. Fear of judgment. I have seen incredible people live small lives, not because they lacked ability, but because they had too much fear. And now, looking back, I realize regret weighs more than failure. Fear can be a treacherous companion, one that keeps us from truly living. In the end, no one thinks about the money they made, or the titles, or the status. We think about people, about moments, about what we failed to feel. Life is not made of great events. It is made of small moments that never return. And I discovered this too late. Every shared smile, every embrace, these are treasures we cannot afford to miss. If you are listening to this now, you still have time. Chimi to change. Time to choose differently. Time to live more truthfully. Do not wait for age to teach you what courage can show you today. Life is brief, but full of possibilities. Each day is a new chance to be authentic. Do not let fear guide you. Choose true life. At 70, I discovered this too late. But perhaps you are hearing this at exactly the right moment. And if you could make one change today, what would it be? Remember, life is a journey, and every step matters.
If this message touched you in any way, please consider sharing it with someone who might need it. And if these reflections resonate with you, feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe for more quiet reflections and life lessons. Thank you for spending this moment with me.